up.
Tell me when.
Like now.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties there.
I'll put you on face for just a second.
Let me message some people that we're back on. All right. Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Everything's still here. This pack still is here. I didn't open it, so we're still on last pack of box number 11, so don't worry about that. Nice, it's back. Yes, sir. We are back. Gonna make sure we keep everything fair so we didn't continue on. Having some nice pulls, guys. Right before stream went down, we did have some nice Phoenix. These Phoenix cards are probably about the better, higher end of this product, especially this Luka Doncic. That's a nice little card, and the Shaden Sharp. And if you're just joining us back, like I said earlier, we were talking about this Brock Purdy, Paolo Banchero bundle for $10. It's a nice little thing we got going on. Last pick of the 22 draft for the NFL, first pick of the 22 draft for the NBA. I think it's just a nice little neat little idea. You don't see a lot of people doing that. Only $10 for just studs in the leagues they're in right now. I think we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll get back into breaking open some packs and the boxes. So what are you guys' thoughts if you're watching? If there's anyone in chat right now, what are you guys' thoughts so far on the stream? Are we liking it so far? If you have a team that we broke, or if you bought a team in this break, are you having fun? Are you a little disappointed with what you're getting? We'll wait a minute or two and then we'll start opening packs again. All right, let's go ahead and get back into breaking. We've got Wendell Moore for the Timberwolves here. We have another Chet Holmgren rookie for the Thunder. We have Johnny Davis on the Wizards. Paolo Banchero, there's the guy on the absolute rookie. Mark Williams on the Rookies and Stars. And another Kevin Durant for the Panini Marquee. And a pink Panini Marquee for Marjon Beauchamp. Getting to box number 12 right now. It's okay. If you didn't buy in, all these singles will be here in store and online. If you have any questions about any singles, just go ahead and ask us about it. We can post it online for you. And, may end up taking some of the teams we had here and not repacking them, but bundling them as a team once again for a discounted or maybe even a higher price than what it was to buy in. You may have missed out on a great team, on a great deal. So we're going to go ahead and get into pack number 1 of box 12. We have Shaylin Williams on the Oklahoma City Thunder, rookie. Malachi Branham for the Spurs. Oche for the Jazz. Another rookie, Jabari Smith Jr. for the Rockets. David Roddy for the Grizzlies. And then we're going to have Jake LaRavia on the XR for the Grizzlies. And Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. That's another card for our Nuggets guy. We have Shaedon Sharpe, rookie for the Trailblazers. We have Jalen Green for the Rockets. Ousmane Dieng for the Thunder. Max Christie for the Lakers. Jalen Duren for the Pistons. We have Mark Williams on the XR for the Hornets. And the pink and gold XR for Ochai Agbaji for the Jazz. So a nice little card there. Heading to the third pack of box number 12. We have Moussa Diabate for the Clippers. Jeremy Sohan for the Spurs. Jake LaRavia for the Grizzlies. Nikola Jovic for the Heat. Kennedy Chandler for the Grizzlies. Then we got a nice little prism card for Kyrie Irving on the Mavs. We have our first signature of the night. We have Kenyon Martin Jr. signature for the Rockets. There we go. Not sure if this is his rookie year, but still a nice little card. Go ahead and sleeve that up. It's a nice little card there. We'll go ahead and look up, price that for you guys. Kenyon Martin Jr., his father, played in the league for many years. Bear with me while I price this card, guys. Sorry it's taking a little bit. Looking at a nice little $8 card here, guys. So if you want a cheaper and signature from a young guy in the league, you got $8 here for Kenyon Martin Jr. If any of you guys want that, it'll be on daydreamgames.com/sports if you guys want it, or it'll be in store. We have Mark Williams for the Hornets. Dalen Terry for the Bulls. We have Jalen Williams for the Thunder. We have Damian Lillard for the Trailblazers. Another Jalen Williams for the Thunder there. And we have Johnny Davis on the Essentials, along with Paolo Banchero on the Essentials. We have Trae Young on the Chronicles for the Hawks. Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs. Lauri Markkanen for the Chronicles. Branham for the Spurs on the Absolute. Ousmane Dieng on the Rookies and Stars for the Thunder. Malachi Branham on the Panini Marquee for the Spurs, and his teammate Jeremy Sohan on the Pink Essentials. Got our last pack of box number 12. Box number 12 helped us a little bit with that auto there. Yeah, Jabari Smith Jr. here for the Rockets. Then we have Kevin Durant on the Suns. We have the other Jalen Williams for the Thunder for the first time. The Duke Dennis lookalike. Then we have pink Jeremy Sohan for the Illuminance rookie on the Spurs. Then we're going to have Johnny Davis on the Rookies and Stars base. Then we have LaMelo Ball on the Essentials and a Paolo Banchero score insert rookie. Both nice cards there. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and reorganize some stuff that you don't see, but I definitely do. Okay, getting into box number 13 here. Getting down to the last couple boxes here, guys. Go ahead and keep breaking. So far, been a pretty decent little break. Definitely feeling another auto coming up here soon. Hopefully, we can get box 13, pack 1, guys. Here we go. Christian Koloko for the Raptors. Then we have De'Aaron Fox on the Chronicles. Jordan Goodwin, rated rookie. Ousmane Dieng for the Thunder. Paolo Banchero for the Magic. Then we have Anthony Edwards on the Essentials, along with a pink Essentials Walker Kessler. We have Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. We have Max Christie, Prestige, and Devin Booker. We had back-to-back-to-back team guys. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back with Jalen Williams for the Thunder. And then we have Dyson Daniels on the pink Luminance. Chet Holmgren for the Thunder on the XR rookie. And Zion Williamson on the NBA Hoops. We're going to have Shaedon Sharpe on the Prestige rookie. Jalen Green for the Houston Rockets. Then we're going to have Jalen Duren on the Luminance. Pink Chronicles, Trae Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. And then we're going to have Jabari Smith Jr. on the Panini Marquee rookie. And then Dalen Terry on the Essentials rookie for the Bulls. Getting into pack number 4 here on box 13. Diabate for the Clippers. We have Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs. We have Jake LaRavia for the Grizzlies. We have our first LeBron Vertex. It's a nice little card art there, guys, for our Laker guy. And we have Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant, Rookies and Stars. And we're going to have Luka Doncic on the Panini Marquee. And then a pink XR Donovan Mitchell. We have Mark Williams on the Hornets Pinnacle Rookie. Dalen Terry for the Bulls. Keegan Murray for the Kings. Jalen Duren for the Pistons. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Malachi Branham for the Spurs. And Jaden Hardy on the Dynagon Rookie. Trae Young on the base Chronicles to start us off on our last pack of box 13. Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs Pinnacle. We have Lauri Markkanen for the Jazz. And another Patrick Baldwin Jr. Luminance for our Warriors guy. Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs. Pink Pinnacle. Then we have XR Ja Morant and Marquee Ty Washington. All right. Getting into our final stretch of boxes here with box number 14. How are you guys liking the break so far in the chat? I see some activity in the chat. So finally got some guys talking it up. Get started off with the first pack of box number 14. We have Jalen Duren on the Rockets. And then another Jalen Duren. And then we have Chet Holmgren on the Vertex Rookie. And then Diabate for the Clippers. Another Paolo Rookies and Stars. And we have Jason Tatum. Back-to-back Jason Tatums. One pink and one regular on the marquee. That's going to be a good thing for our Celtics guy. Paolo Banchero on the Pinnacle Rookie. Josh Giddey for the Thunder. Then we have Jalen Brunson on the Chronicles. Then Ja Morant on the Luminance. Then we have Jaden Hardy on the pink Luminance for the Mavericks. And we're going to have Marshawn Beauchamp on the Essentials for the Bucks and Jaden Ivey on the NBA Hoops. All right, getting into pack number 3 for box number 14. Jabari Smith Jr. on the Pinnacle Rookie. LaMelo Ball. Christian Coloco. A pink Zach LaVine Chronicles. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Nikola Jokic on the XR for the Nuggets. And a Marjon Beauchamp on the marquee. Gonna have Steph Curry on the Chronicles. We have Andrew Nembhard for the Pacers. We have John Morant on the Grizzlies. Then we have Jalen Williams, rookie for the Thunder. Kevin Durant for the Suns. Then we have Oche on the XR for the Jazz. We have Jeremy Sohan on the Spurs Essentials. And then a pink Essentials for Marjon Beauchamp. We have Joel Embiid on the Prestige. Keegan Murray, Chronicles rookie. Wendell Moore Jr. Then we have Caleb Houston for the Magic. Steph Curry for the Warriors. And Keegan Murray on the Dynagon. It's a nice little card there. And our last pack for box 14. Chet Holmgren on the OKC Thunder rookie. We have Julius Randle on the Prestige. Benedict Mathurin on the Chronicles. Vertex Kevin Durant. Dyson Daniels on the pink Prestige. Then we have J-Dub on the Panini Marquee. And Christian Braun on the Panini Marquee. Now we're on to box number 15. First pack of box number 15 here. Caleb Houston on the Pinnacle. Luka Doncic on the Chronicles. Ty Washington on the Luminance. David Roddy Jr. on the Absolute. Paolo Banchero on the Rookies and Stars. And Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Panini Marquee, along with Ty Jr. on the Panini Marquee Pink. We got Shaedon Sharpe on the Trailblazers. We got another Shaedon Sharpe. Ousmane Dieng for the Thunder. Johnny Davis for the Luminance. And a pink J-Dub on the Luminance for the Thunder. And then NBA Hoops, AJ Griffin, and Essentials Walker Kessler. Getting into pack number 3 here. Nikola Jovic for the Heat. Donovan Mitchell on the XR. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. James Harden for the Sixers. Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Dalen Terry. And Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, and Jimmy Butler on the Chronicles. We're going to have Diabate on the Absolute. Kevin Durant on the Rookies and Stars. Jalen Duren on the XR, along with Ousmane Dieng on the pink XR. Second to last pack of box number 15. And we got Walker Kessler on the Pinnacle. Kawhi Leonard on the Chronicles. John Morant on the Pinnacle. Wendell Moore Jr. on the pink Absolute. Steph Curry on the Rookies and Stars. Dyson Daniels on the Essentials. And Walker Kessler on the Dynagon. On our last pack for box number 15. Zion Williamson on the Chronicles. Christian Coloco on the Raptors. Mark Williams for the Hornets. Coloco again. Chet Holmgren on the pink Chronicles. Then we have Jalen Duren on the Marquee and Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Essentials. All right, getting into box number 16 of the 19-box team break of 2022-2023 Chronicles, guys. Just a reminder, if you're watching and you want any of the singles that we've pulled so far, go on to daydreamgames.com/sports, ask us for a specific single, and we'll have it listed for you. And if you want, you can come into the store and we'll have them sold here. But let's get into pack number 1 for box 16. We have Joel Embiid on the 76ers Prestige. Keegan Murray on the Chronicles. Max Christie on the Illuminance. Christian Braun on the Vertex. Jalen Duren on the Rookies and Stars. And then LeBron James on the Marquee and Jalen Duren on the Pink XR. And if you guys want, you can buy them online and we'll have them ready for you to come pick up here, or we can ship them to you. Either way, however you want to secure your cards. If you order online, you can say to pick up in store, or we'll ship it to you. And I believe there's free shipping on all orders above $60.
Free pickup.
And there's free pickup. So let's get back to the cards. We got Chet Holmgren on the Pinnacle. Julius Randle on the Prestige. Benedict Mathurin on the Chronicles. Steph Curry on the Absolute. That's a nice little card art there. Along with this nice little card art, Luminance Pink, Christian Braun. We have Jake LaRavia on the Essentials and J-Dub on the Dynagon. We got Jaden Hardy on the Pinnacle, rookie for the Mavericks. We got Donovan Mitchell on the Chronicles. LeBron James on the Luminance for the Lakers. Mark Williams on the Pink Pinnacle. Keegan Murray on the Rookies and Stars. Then we have Steph Curry on the XR, along with Johnny Davis on the XR. Pack number 4, box 16. Only got 3 more boxes after this one, guys. We got Jabari Smith Jr. We got Dalen Terry. Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Then we have Johnny Davis for the Wizards. We have Jabari Smith Jr. for the Rockets. Jaden Hardy for the Panini Marquee, along with a Giannis Pink Panini Marquee Second to last pack of box number 16. Oche on the Prestige. Dyson Daniels on the Chronicles. Shaden Sharp on the Luminance. Oche on the pink Prestige, or Absolute, sorry. Then we have Chet Holmgren on the Rookies and Stars. We have the score insert for Jalen Duren and a pink Phoenix for Tari Eason. That's a nice little card art there. Last pack for box 16 here. We have Wendell Moore for the Timberwolves. Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Johnny Davis on the Chronicles. Jabari Smith Jr. on the Absolute. Dalen Terry on the Pink Chronicles. Then we have Benedict Mathurin on the Essentials. And AJ Griffin on the Marquee. All right, guys, we're on box number 17. Get into pack number 1 here. Jaylen Brown on the Prestige for the Celtics. James Harden on the Chronicles. Oche on the Absolute. Dyson Daniels on the Luminance. Jalen Duren on the Rookies and Stars. Walker Kessler on the Exar. And a pink Jabari Smith Jr. on the Marquee. We have Jalen Duren on the Pistons Pinnacle. Jaden Ivey for the Prestige. We have Jimmy Butler on the Heat. Jalen Duren on the Pistons. David Roddy on the Pink Absolute. A nice little prism Russell Westbrook. And a Kendrick Perkins autograph on the Ascension for the Celtics. So our Celtics guy is going to be getting an autograph from a former player, Kendrick Perkins. Nice little NBA commentator now. And this will be going to our Celtics guy. We have Walker Kessler on the Utah Jazz Pinnacle. We have Kawhi Leonard on the Chronicles. Orlando Robinson on the Rated Rookie. Pink Chronicles Keegan Murray. Rookies and Stars Jalen Williams. Kyrie Irving on the Marquee. And a Christian Braun on the Essentials for the Nuggets. Then we're going to have Zion Williamson on the Chronicles. Christian Coloco on the Prestige. Mark Williams on the Chronicles. Oche on the Vertex. Ousmane Dieng on the Rookies and Stars. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the XR once again. And Dalen Terry, on the Pink Essentials for the Bulls. Ty Washington Jr. for the Prestige. Paolo Banchero on the Chronicles. Mark Williams for the Hornets. Johnny Davis on the Pink Luminance. Johnny Davis on the Rookies and Stars. Wendell Moore Jr. on the Marquee. And J-Dub on the Score. Last pack of box 17. Got another autograph in this box. Hopefully there's one more between the two boxes that we got left. Gonna have Jaden Ivey on the Pistons. Keegan Murray for the Prestige. Cade Cunningham on the Chronicles. We have Chet Holmgren on the Luminance and on the Pink Pinnacle. And we have J-Dub on the XR. And we have Shaden Sharp on the Essentials. All right, guys, getting into box number 18 here. Take a quick second to stretch. And then we're going to get right into ripping. Still hoping for one big, massive splash before we end off here. Got two boxes left, so hopefully one of them will have something in it. First pack of box number 18. Thank you, Branson Herndon. I see that in chat. I appreciate that. We'll get back into the packs. We got Ty Washington on the Prestige. Paolo Banchero on the Chronicles again. Jaden Ivey on the Vertex. Then we got Benedict Mathurin on the Pinnacle. We have Keegan Murray on the Rookies and Stars. Jalen Duren on the Marquee. And Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Essentials. We have Jaden Ivey on the Pinnacle Rookie. Then we have Keegan Murray on the Prestige Rookie. Cade Cunningham once again on the Chronicles. Ty Washington on the Luminance. Then we have Jabari Smith Jr. on the Rookies and Stars. And David Roddy on the Marquee. And Marjon Beauchamp on the Pink XR. We have Andrew Nembhard on the Pinnacle. Ant-Man on the Chronicles. Roddy on the Absolute. A pink Vertex for Steph Curry on the Warriors. It's a nice little card. We have Chet Holmgren on the Rookies and Stars. Dyson Daniels on the Score insert. And Steph Curry on the pink NBA Hoops. That's a nice little card for our Warriors guy. Had a nice little pack there for him. Jason Tatum on the Chronicles starting off pack number 4 for box 18. Christian Braun on the Pinnacle for the Nuggets. Malik Branham for the Spurs on the Chronicles. Johnny Davis on the Luminance. Tari Eason on the Pink Chronicles. And we have J-Dub with the Essentials. And Marjon Beauchamp on the XR. We got our 5th pack in box 18. The second to last pack of the second to last box here. We have Walker Kessler on the Pinnacle. Kawhi Leonard on the Chronicles. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Vertex. David Roddy on the Luminance. Then we've got Jaden Ivey on the Rookies and Stars. We have the Nikola Jovic on a Panini Marquee. And J-Dub on the Pink Essentials. have Zion Williamson on the Chronicles, Christian Coloco on the Prestige, Mark Williams on the Chronicles, Tari Eason on the Absolute, a pink Luka Doncic Luminance, Dyson Daniels on the Essentials, and we have an optic Kyrie Irving on the Mavericks. All right, guys, getting into our last box here of the 19 box break. It's been a long one, and it's been a good one. Hopefully we get some last box magic. Hopefully maybe even some last pack magic on this one. We'll have to see. All right, guys, first pack of the last box of this 19 box break for 2022-23 Panini Chronicles. Starting us off is Ty Washington on the Prestige. We get Paolo Banchero on the Magic. We get J-Dub on the Luminance. We get Wendell Moore on the Absolute. And we get Jason Tatum on the Rookies and Stars. David Roddy on the Marquee, along with a pink Jaden Ivey on the Essentials. We have Jaden Ivey on the Pistons. Keegan Murray on the Prestige. We got Cade Cunningham on the Chronicles. Simone Fontecchio on the Rated Rookie. Back-to-back Rated Rookie for him. And then we get Paolo Banchero on the Phoenix. That's a nice little pull there. And a Kyrie Irving score. But nice little cards to end off that pack. Got our third pack of the last box here. We have Andrew Nembhard on the Pacers Pinnacle. Then we're going to have Ant-Man on the Chronicles. KD on the Vertex. Then we're going to have Oche on the Pink Prestige. LeBron James on the Rookies and Stars. J-Dub on the Essentials. And Marjon Beauchamp on the XR. Jason Tatum on the Celtics Chronicles. Christian Braun on the Pinnacle for the Nuggets. Malachi Branham on the Spurs. Giannis Antetokounmpo for the Absolute. We have a Mark Williams on the Rookies and Stars. We have a Marquee for Jason Tatum and a Mark Williams on the Pink Marquee. All right, second to last pack, guys. Still needing something really massive here. We got Jalen Duren on the Prestige, followed by Chronicles Jalen Duren, followed by Luminance Andrew Nembhard, and a pink Vertex KD. Oche on the Rookies and Stars. We have Marjon Beauchamp on the Essentials, and followed by his teammate Giannis Antetokounmpo on the NBA Hoops. All right, guys, the last pack of the 19 box break is here. Hoping for something big here, guys, something big. Hoping for some of that last pack magic, but we can only hope. So we'll just get a little bit of magic going into this Got 2 autographs in this entire break. And we're starting off decent with the Paolo Banchero Pinnacle rookie. Josh Giddey on the Prestige. Then we got Jalen Brunson on the Chronicles with Marjan Beauchamp on the Vertex. Then we got Dyson Daniels on the Pink Chronicles. Then we're going to have Nikola Jokic on the XR. And we're going to finish off with a Marjan Beauchamp marquee. So, overall, guys, a great break here. It was a longer break. So, if it sounds like I'm a little bit tired, I'm a little bit. I've opened around 6 packs per box, 19, a lot of packs. But we ended up doing pretty good here. Obviously, our Celtics guy, he ended up getting an autograph, which is great. Kendrick Perkins. So that's going straight to him. We're not going to keep this. This is going straight to him, just like the rest of our teams. We also even got our own autograph of Kenyon Martin Jr. from the Rockets. And obviously, you got a lot of Paolo Bancheros. So if you're a Paolo Banchero fan, you didn't want to buy into the whole team, we're going to have a lot of stuff for you. And once again, I want to remind you of our main thing that we got going on is this bundle of Brock Purdy and Paolo Banchero, last pick in the NFL of the year, first pick of the NBA. You're going to bundle them together for $10. And if anyone's interested, just message us, and we'll have it listed for you, or you can come in and pick it up, whatever you'd like. But yeah, guys, so great opening. And I hope you guys join us for the next one. Who knows what we'll be doing next. But hope you guys had a good one. Thank you.